Hello friends, this is Kylie with KiwiKraftzCo, and today we are going to be creating a vertical tab spread in my creative journal using the Live.Love.Posh Fruits and Florals sticker book. So let's go ahead and dive right in. If you've been on my channel for a little bit, you may remember me saying that the Fruits and Floral sticker books had really great long pieces of deco to create like vertical tabs. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. The only thing I noticed when I had been flipping through this book when I first got it is there are 2 pages of these sheets here. So like this one, they're not mirrored, so it might be a little hard to finagle the vertical tabs, but the ones that would work very nicely would be like this here. This one is on transparent sticker paper. This one's on transparent. Some of them came on, I think it was transparent and then regular sticker paper. This one here is one that would work really well. This one's on paper and then this one's on transparent. So like there wouldn't be any issues with these types of shapes, but I want to do something different. We'll just have to kind of play around and see what we can do. I know I want to do vertical tabs with these and, you know, just, I guess, play it by ear. I have definitely been loving my Kira Silas Co journal. If you guys have not been able to find this, it is because she's probably all sold out on her website, but I will leave her link down below. I need to double check with her to see if she was going to be adding more to her shop. So you guys can find all that information down below in the description box. And we are continuing on with July. So I knew I wanted to use this before summer is over because once it hits August, you guys, like that is the end of summer for me. Summer no longer exists. Sweet Kawaii Design is already releasing like fall sticker kits in her kawaii and monthly subscription kits. So I am like all in for fall. So I wanted to use this before, you know, I didn't, because once August hits, you guys will see no more spreads with any summer vibes. So we are going to do 3 pages today. I'm trying to think of how I want to structure this, because like I said, the lemons here, or limes I should say, were really the only ones that were perfectly like symmetrical to do a waterfall tab. So I think we're going to start with that one. We're just going to do the easiest one first and see what happens. So see, this one is on transparent and this one is on regular sticker paper. So I think I want the regular sticker paper to be on the back of the door, so that way all the other ones are all nice and glossy with the transparent sticker paper. I've really been enjoying my creative journal. I have definitely been keeping up with it this month, which last month was a total fail, but just life got very busy. It was my birthday month, so you know, it is what it is. July is quickly just rushing through. Like my husband told me, once you hit your 30s, then like time literally just blows by. And I didn't believe him. I'm like, I don't think so. But no, he was definitely right. I mean, I've only been 30 for what, a month now? Barely. So I guess I can't even say, yeah, my 30s, it's just flying by. I want to make this one, like bring it in pretty close, so that way I have like enough room to journal, but also have some room for some Dutch doors. Well, vertical tab doors, I should say. Lots of different names for these types of layouts. This one, you'll hear me use like a waterfall tab or vertical tab spread, just using those interchangeably. I don't think it really has like a specific name. I mean, I'm sure it probably does, but that's just what I refer to it as. And I'm excited to see how this goes. You guys know that like white space intimidates me, and so just doing this on camera, like really without a set plan, is like a little nerve-wracking for me. So look at that, so cute. and we are going to cut this out using this little grip mat that I got from Dollar Tree. It's definitely lost its stickiness since I first purchased it, but honestly I prefer it to not be sticky anymore because like it would just hold on to your page. And I'm using my trusty gyro cut. I love this thing. It's definitely a lot easier to use this than to fussy cut with your scissors, which if you like to fussy cut, then you know, you do you. But for me, it is so much easier to have this laying flat and me just using my gyro cut to kind of get into these little corners. Because as you guys know, I move my journal like every which way whenever it comes to me like decorating it and trying to lay down a sticker straight. So this gyro cut just helps save me a lot of time. And almost there. Okay, I think I got it. Yay! So we have our first door cut. I just love that. I haven't really done anything that has like a pattern across the full thing. All of the spreads I've been creating lately have just been like traditional Dutch doors or like flat vertical tabs. So this is like a little something new and I'm really liking how it's looking so far. So we're taking the one that's on regular sticker paper. We're gonna try and line this up as best as possible. That was like the only thing I was concerned about with this, is that it's not fully mirrored for Dutch doors. So it'll just kind of have to be like a hodgepodge of lining up the shapes. Like, I know it won't be perfect, but I want it to be somewhat symmetrical. I think this is where I'm gonna be able to lay it down. It's not perfect, but it still works. I wish I had some transparent sticker paper on me in my stash, because I did this trick where I put it on transparent sticker paper to like flip it and then just use that to glue it down, and it worked out so beautifully. But alas, I do not have any of my transparent sticker paper just because I don't really use it for my shop. I mainly use my removable matte sticker paper for all my kits in my shop and haven't really needed the transparent sticker paper, but now I kind of wish I had some. What do they say? Hindsight is 20/20. That is pretty good so far. Okay, now what do I want to do for my next door? I could do, there's some pineapples. I use those in like a little sticker journal page I created. These are so pretty. Like, look at that. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do that one. So it kind of has some like round elements in there. The only issue I'm gonna run into is trying to line up the other side. I really wish that more sticker shops would add like the mirrored images for stuff like this, but you know, it is what it is. I think it's more expensive if you have a manufacturer create different types of like punches for the designs. I work in manufacturing, so I can just imagine how much there is like in terms of cost and like the types of punches they would have to create for each shape. Okay, look at that. I'm almost thinking I'm not gonna be able to get 3 pages in. This already kind of sticks out quite a bit and I'm gonna be left with like nothing here. Okay, right there. Yeah, see, look at how pretty that looks. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a third Dutch door. Let me start cutting out this one here. Look at how pretty that is. I don't know why I haven't done any Dutch doors with like different shapes along the design, but those are so pretty. And I keep calling them Dutch doors. You guys know what I mean, or at least I hope you know what I mean. So we're gonna grab the other long strip and we are going to cross our fingers and our toes that I can make this line up somehow. Yeah, see, it goes the opposite way. And if I had transparent sticker paper, I could literally do this guy. So I have some packing tape. See, like, if I could just have it be transparent and use my wrinkle-free Scotch glue, that would fit beautifully. You guys know me, I kind of just do crazy things, so if you don't want to watch what happens, then I would suggest skipping now or just closing your eyes. I don't know. Maybe you guys enjoy this craziness, right? So I can plop it like right there. Plop down with no creases. We're just experimenting with everything today. Okay, there's a little bit of like creasing here. Let's see if I can fix it. It like comes up with no issue. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, we're just gonna lay this one flat. Oh my gosh, did I do it? Y'all, I think I did it. Okay, there's like a slight little crease here, but I think I can get that out. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, I'm so excited now. Like, I was honestly not sure how this would go, but hooray. Oh my gosh, guys. This is like game changer. See, I don't need my transparent sticker paper. I'll just use some packing tape. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now I'm gonna just use my gyro cut to cut the excess tape along the sides, because obviously I don't need all of this. Okay, I got all of the excess cut off. Just look at that perfectness. I'm gonna just flatten this out a little bit more. Okay, not bad though. Look at me go, being so innovative. Okay, you're gonna do this, right? Okay, doesn't look horrible. It's still nice and glossy. A little glossier than that side, but you know what? That is okay. And I'm going to use my trusty Scotch glue stick, the wrinkle-free. I absolutely hate the double-sided glue sticks. I just never have any luck with them, so I don't even like them, and I don't give them away or endorse any of them because I just hate it. I'm gonna use some of my scrap here to glue this on. Telling y'all, I probably caused y'all so much stress. You're like, oh my god, Kylie, what are you doing? And, you know, good question. What am I doing? I'm doing something, but hey, that something worked. Okay, and just adding a nice generous layer of glue, and let's see what it looks like. Could look absolutely horrible, or it could just work perfectly. I want it on there as close as possible to the cut. Look at that. Okay, and let's cut off these little pieces on the side. Just do a little snip there and snip there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it. Okay, I am obsessed, guys. I have no other words besides obsessed. Am I shocked it worked? Yes, kind of, slightly. Look at that. A beautiful and perfectly symmetrical Dutch door. Okay, sorry. Just like super giddy off that little win. Now is where we have the hard part, because I wanted to do a 3-page Dutch door, but I don't think that is going to be what's going to happen, because I wanted to use like this like long strip here of fruit. So it may just have to go back here on the final page. So let's see how that lines up. So this may just be a 2-page vertical tab spread because I did not start with the last page first. See, I can't have it, well, maybe, because then I could do maybe like a solid color of washi there. Okay. Whoop, come on, wasn't ready, wasn't committed, because I needed to wear, oh shoot, no, wasn't ready, come back. I don't want any of the white to peek through once you lift the edges, so it's gotta be like right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think that's good. Fingers crossed. Okay, perfect. See, that way here in like these little tiny gaps, there is no white showing. So that is perfect, and I think we'll just do like a solid piece of washi tape here to fill up like the 3rd page. Okay, and let's go ahead and cut this page out, and I'm gonna do the same trick that I did with this door over here and this sticker, to where I'm gonna make this so it's mirrored and then put that on the back. So I am gonna do all of that and be right back with you guys. Okay, I got my second one done. Look at that. I came up with a technique of how to lay the sticker down without causing any like creasing. So, so happy that I tried it, because honestly, I didn't want to go and mess with trying to line up stickers. So this works great. And so same thing, we're gonna kind of line it up along here, add some glue, kind of have a collection of scraps here to the side, but I need something to where I can lay down my sticker and add some glue without getting any glue on my desk. So I want to glue this side, because watch, I would glue the wrong side down and then end up right where I started. Okay. Yeah, I just like the glue stick way more than the double-sided tapes. I hate those things. I just can't get them to work for me. Okay. We're gonna put it over here. And you do have a little bit of time to like move around whatever it is you glue down, but not a lot. So I usually try and get it down on the first try, and I did. Hooray! Okay, and I realized I forgot to like trim off the bottom that was like peeking through here, so I made sure to do that for this piece here. So I just need to remember to do that if I do this trick again. I cut off the excess on the bottom because I don't need that. Look at that. I love how that looks. Okay, now to finish decorating my journal, I want to do something for this side. Oh, this is kind of bugging me. I might be able to lift it off. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do it, because you know, that's just what I do. And I'm gonna slightly press on this excess that's sticking up, and try not to cut through my whole page. Hooray! Okay. I got a little bit off. We're just gonna do it in like little sections. Okay. Put enough pressure to cut through, but not all the way. Okay. Now, moment of truth. Yay! Okay. Hooray! Okay, that was just bugging me just a little bit. And see, there's that little crease. It's okay, I'm a pro now. Any other ones I do won't have that crease. Okay, now do I want to use like a solid pattern of washi? I'm thinking some of my EB washi might work because it is like a pretty bright pink here. So I could do this one back here because they're very tropical colors. Do like a green pattern. Yeah, I think those are the two I want to use. And do I want pink up here or pink over here? Ooh, maybe pink over here. Okay, pink will just go on this page. I'm definitely glad I picked up this washi from EB. I need to expand my washi collection still, but honestly, this one that I purchased is a good set of like starter if you're looking for just like some basic colors. It doesn't have all of them, but I mean, I was able to pull some for this spread. And don't forget that you can use code Kylie30 on EB's website to save 30% on any of your purchases. And I cannot wait to pick up more washi from them. Look at that. I may do like 2 layers, that way it's a little bit thicker because I don't want any of my journaling to show through on that page. So that is what we're going to do. I was gonna say I done lost my washi cutter. Okay, and we're gonna do one more layer just right next to it. Let's put, the other option is to fill that space up with some other fruit stickers, but I think I'm okay with it just being the washi. Oh no, okay, well, sad for me. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to restart that one. Man. I knew I didn't leave a long enough piece before I tore it off. Okay, try this again. Take number 2. And this is just real life, you guys. Sometimes you accidentally tear and gotta start again. But hey, at least my experiment turned out good with my packing tape. Okay, I think I can handle that space better. Yeah, and I am going to just make sure I round my corners here. There, there, and I just have a little bit of this peeking through. Okay, and I love how that looks. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Okay, and then on this back page, we're going to do this green one. And I don't think we'll need like 2 sides or 2 like layers of the washi tape on the back, but I'll have to see how it looks. Start this one. We're going to put it here. Okay, yeah, we may have to do 2 because see, you can see the white space peeking through there, in like little crevices. So we are going to do 2 lines. I'm going to try and match up the print as best as possible. I know you guys can't see because it's like coming down on my hand. Okay, let's go ahead and, well, maybe let's cut those so that way I don't do the same thing I did with the other side. And then just round this corner. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love that so much. There's like a weird little spot there. That looks so cute. I love it. Okay, just, I love when things work out. I mean, obviously, if they don't work out, I have to keep like pushing through, but this just makes me so happy. And we're just gonna add a couple more pieces of deco throughout. I'm gonna try and add in some of the elements from the different strips that we used to just kind of tie everything together. I like these like watercolor blotches happening with the fruit. So let me pull these. Yeah, normally with the Live.Love.Posh sticker books, I have to use my needle nose tweezers to at least start the corners. I notice I don't have to do that with any of the Wrong sticker books, but with Live.Love.Posh, I do, just to kind of help start the sticker. And I want to put this not exactly like over this, but like alongside it. Okay, cute. Love that. And I'm almost thinking I can put this one up over here, or let's use this apple. You guys can even see what I'm doing. Still getting the hang of this new setup that I have. Maybe an apple right here in the middle. I want to do maybe a watermelon slice. Right here. Should I do something else here? Maybe this cherry. Yeah, let's put that right there. Okay. And I think that's good for now. So moving back into here, let's go to some of these elements. So I did that there. I may add a little bit more along the side. I don't know. I'm still thinking of how I like that. Not very much to work with here. Pull this up. Can we do like a little split page action here? Or in the middle? Let's try that. Here, and then this little guy go right here. Okay, like that. I'm not liking this. So you guys know I'm always lifting my stickers and just kind of playing with fire, because sometimes they lift up with no issues, but then sometimes I'm like taking the page with me. There, and this apple. Maybe we move it to this page down here. Yeah, I like that more. And we can add some of this. These look like grapefruits. They're so close, you guys. I'm loving that this is coming together. I should probably put some functional down for my headers for the dates, but we will come back to that. Let's grab this one. Kind of angle it over here. The lime, maybe right here. A little bit of symmetry happening there. There's not a lot of room to journal on this side because I didn't do anything here with the actual stickers. That's okay, as long as I have some room to write my prompts up here and then the entry. Okay, back to my lines. Now these are like huge, so don't think I'm gonna be able to fit those on here, but I can maybe do this like big piece up here on this corner. This is just a cute, fun little fruit vertical tab spread, just something very different. When I saw the Fruits and Florals sticker book, I'm like, when am I going to use that? But hey, look, I'm using it. Okay, that looks good there. Kind of want something up in here. It's kind of like missing something. I can maybe use that. Well, I had this one here, so pulling that, and I can put it kind of sticking in there. Let's cut him. And I kind of want a couple other things, so let's grab this one. Just kind of want to see what it looks like if I put it on the bottom. Okay, I think I can live with that, but I'm not liking this anymore. It's just like a big piece. So let's say bye to this guy with hopefully no tearing. Get rid of him. I thought I liked it, but then I didn't. So can I put this guy alongside here? I like that more. Okay. And then can I use him anywhere? No, he's kind of like partially cut now. So sorry, I think you're dead to us now. I kind of like that. It's like simple, but adds a little something something. Yeah, this is just kind of a little tiny little piece there. We'll leave him there because I don't want to do too much there. I wish I had some, well, okay. If we get rid of this guy, oh no. Okay, I ripped my page. That's okay. It's fine. You can't really tell unless, you know, I bring it up. Could do like a little half C action. Let's see. Kind of have it going into the majority of this page and just a little bit. So we're just going to cut a little bit here and do down here. Put him right there. Okay, look at how cute. Okay, I think that works. I kind of want to add something else though. I'm not sure. I feel like it's missing something. I just don't know what. No, that may just be me like overthinking it, but I feel like I need something. Let me check. Okay, I pulled out my sticker storage album where I have all of my dolls at, and I have a lot of Kira dolls and some Stick with Katie dolls from their Sun-Kissed collection. I don't know how well these colors go. I want to use them, but I don't think they really match the vibe I'm going for. Darn. It just means I need to buy more dolls, right guys? So that way I have a doll for every single spread I want to use. Well, sad for me, but my spread's probably like, I'm already done. Like, stop trying to add stuff to me. Okay, we're gonna make this super quick because I think now I'm at the time for my video. So we are gonna use maybe the pastel colors. Like, here's like a blushy pink. Or I want the peachy one. I like the peachy one more. I'm gonna do this one for my date over here. Okay, then my prompt will just go down here. Let's do yellow, since there is some yellow action happening. Just to help pull out some of that yellow too. I think those are the two colors I want to use. I don't want to make it too complicated. So we'll put this here. Let's do yellow. And peach. And yellow. And then peach. And yellow. Okay, now that I think about it, I may actually have, I'm like, just kidding, some of, yes, my dolls that were in my Fruitful season kit. Like, see, she's got some yellow and green on her. I don't have all of them because these are just the extra that print out when I fulfill any orders, so that way I'm not wasting any sticker paper. But I don't want to use just one. She would look so cute, like on this page here. There was her, but then we also have her. So there's some orange here. She's got some watermelon earrings. She could go here. What do you think, you guys? Should I do it? You know, why not? Okay, so I have two of her, and then I think I'm gonna use her. And this is from Sweet Kawaii Design. This is one of the new photo albums that she released. It's so cute, and I learned that they fit my dolls like beautifully. So if you guys have purchased any of my dolls from my shop, then just know that they fit perfectly here in this photo album, and that's where I've been storing mine. Kind of want to do the watermelon one over here with the other watermelon. So let's grab her. Don't you love how I say like I'm done and then I'm really not done? Okay, we're gonna place her down here. May have to cut off just a little bit or scoot it over a little bit more. Okay. Let's bring this back up. My other option is, no, I don't want to split her. Just kidding, that's not an option. Enough splitting. Especially don't want to split her. Okay, so let's bring her more this way. That way she fits there. But now I feel like I kind of want her over here instead of this. Okay. This is nothing new, guys. You guys all know I changed my mind at the last minute. Okay. Let's take this off without ripping, please and thank you. And lift her back up. because she'll be fine if her arm kind of like sticks out a little bit, because the Dutch doors will hide anything that's like on the washi here. Yeah, I want her just a little bit that way. See, she's hidden from view. Okay, and we can add this cherry right next to her. I feel like I want to add some more fruit now, but no, okay. We just wanted to add 2 dolls, that's it. And I think her over here would be perfect. Okay. And maybe kind of on top of the washi. Yes, I love that. Oh my gosh, okay, yay! Now does this need to go anywhere? No, I think that's just gonna be a little scrap piece. Okay, so now I think it is done. How many times have I said this video is done, and now it's finally done. Okay, so I used the Fruitful Season dolls 3 and 5 from my shop. I will link them down below in the description box if you guys are interested in picking them up. Again, once August is here, I will be doing no more summer spreads in my journal. So if you guys want to pick these up, they are still available. Everything in my shop is made to order. So that way, if you guys want to pick anything up, you can. Nothing will ever really be sold out unless I start doing like physical, like tangible, like bookmarks, stuff like that. Then I would have like limited stock, but anything like sticker kits that I offer, any of the dolls, those are always made to order. So no fear of those selling out. But now we are fully finished with my spread. I'm in love with how this came together. Just the little trick of using some packing tape to mirror my sticker, so that way I have beautiful symmetrical Dutch doors. Should have done it with this one, but you know, I was more concerned about the fruit clusters here and how I would get those to line up. But here is the final spread. I love the flair that the doll adds to it. I just felt like it needed something more, and just love how that looks. Here is my first vertical tab, a little bit of lime action going on in the middle, and then my second tab. So cute. Just a little bit of deco here, a little apple, and the third tab with my doll here. And again, used the EB washi from the geometry set that I picked up to complete the back and front pages. I love how this looks. I'm so glad that it came together better than I expected. So I was a little like unsure of how this was gonna go, but I mean, it all worked out at the end. So if you enjoyed this video and, you know, like following along with all the chaos that is me, then definitely like the video and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any future uploads. And let me know down below any of your thoughts of this craziness that we put together and that we experienced. You know, did you guys think it was gonna work? Like, were you watching me just like, what the heck are you doing? Because yeah, I get that a lot, but that's okay because it worked out, right? And that, I think, about does it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!